Hi, I'm Casey. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to unbox for you the Goldie Boxed that I received. I am a Gold Bear member, so I got to choose 7 products and then 3 are surprises. And this is my second time receiving this box. The first box I had was the winter box, and I was just a bronzed bear then, which meant I got to choose 3 products, and they picked one other out for me. But I was so happy with the products that I did upgrade when the next spring season came around. I will very much try to put the last unboxing I did in my description box so that you can find it, because I did a much better job than what I'm going to do right now of explaining all the different levels, because there's 4 different boxes that you can choose from, but I feel almost like most everyone now knows what they are, and I don't want to bore you all with those when you really just want to see what products I picked. So this did come while I was on vacation, and I told my daughter that she could open it and not have to wait, because she's been excited about it coming also. So I'm sure it was presented a little better if I would have just opened it up. But let's get in here and see what all I got. Let's start with my new hat. They had 3 different colors to choose from. Also, they did ask if you wanted to be sent a flyer, which I probably should have done since it would have been much handier to do with my unboxing, but I guess I was trying to save trees because, you know, they are very focused on being nice people and giving back and cruelty-free, that I felt like it would be a little mean of me to say, no, but send me the paper when I could just look it all up on the internet. And I'll probably do that. Look, I'll insert more information about each of these products. I do remember they had a light pink and a white that were also super cute, but I also just felt like I am going to get things dirty, and I don't want to do that. So I did try it on last night, and I had to tighten it up just a little bit here in the back. It was just a little bit loose on me when I first got it, but I have a teeny tiny head, and it does have a nice way to adjust it so that you don't have then just, you know, like a tail sticking out for 100 years like it tucks back in, which is definitely beneficial. And it also, you know, some of those that like snap and then like looks super awkward on you. But so I think it's cute. It's a little bit flatter here than what I will prefer, but I'm just gonna keep doing this for a while, and I know it will round out. And I'm gonna be very happy with this. I like to wear a little ball cap when my hair looks terrible. I probably should just keep it on. And or if I'm gonna be out on in the sun, or we have a scooter that we take around a lot, and I have to stick all my hair up inside to something so it's not that, you know, matted, tangly mess. So super happy with choice number 1 that I made. Number 2 is some Diff blue light glasses. I actually got these for Nadia, my 20-year-old daughter. She wanted a pair, so I let her pick. I think there were 2 styles that you could choose from. She picked the more octagon shaped one. So they came with a case and a cleansing cloth, and they're wrapped up very nicely. And then they look like this. And actually, let me check. Okay, so I just had ordered a pair of glasses from Zini, and actually I'm going to do a review on those too. But one of the things that they sent was a blue light laser pointer so that you could check, I guess, the efficiency of the blue light. So since they gave me this blue light laser, I don't see, here's the blue light laser, but then when I point it at the glasses, see, it's less. Still there, but it's less. All right. So I guess I actually could have tried them on for you, even though they're going to be Nadia's. She won't care. I'm not sure it's a great look for me, but not a lot of glasses are. So, all right. The next product that I chose was the Sophia Ringhurt Sugared Peach Luxe Bath Butter. This is what this looks like. The person who did the spoiler on this video really acted like they were wonderful. and smelled really good. And they also said that using them as a shaving cream worked really well. It smells very good, but I would not call this like an overpowering sugared peach smell. To me, it's very delicate, light scented peach smell. So I did use this last night in my bathtub, and they did say you just needed a tiny little bit. So I don't even know if you can tell. Like I just kind of right here where this had been like kind of a ring that was a little taller, I just used this much, and it did leave my skin feeling soft and not oily, or sometimes, how do I want to put it? Sometimes homemade or like small batched products, I end up feeling like they leave a terrible ring in my bathtub and almost like a gooey feel left on my skin. So maybe it's just something I'm not used to, but this actually seemed to wash away clean, and I did like this, and I will continue to use this. Next up is a strengthening hair serum. This JL Naturals, this one is called Strength. It's orange and clove. I have a different hair serum from the same company that I think is hair growth, maybe, instead of hair strength. And I have liked it enough that, you know, this was one of the choices that I made because I knew that I would use this. I do have to be careful with that one, so I'll have to see if this one's different. That it's definitely, you don't want to do even 5 drops. Like 2 or 3 drops is going to be plenty. Otherwise, it makes my hair seem like it needs to be shampooed, even if I've just shampooed it and put too many of these drops on it. So I would definitely consider it a heavier oil, not a lightweight oil. But again, that's not this one. That one is the growth formula, not the strength formula. I just assumed that they'll be kind of similar, and I will be careful not to use too much of this one. Where other ones, hair oils that I have, you know, you can like put a dime size in there and use it up and it's fine. This brand I felt like you gotta be careful with. Next is the California cane sugar strawberry flavored. These, I've seen a lot of people get them like in FabFitFun or the FabFitFun add-ons. They have lots of different flavors of it. It's just a sugar that then you can sprinkle on your fruit or on cakes or cupcakes or toast. I thought I would probably use it when I'm making like lemon drop martinis and could do a sugared rum with it, because I usually just skip that step or use regular old sugar. So why wouldn't a strawberry sugar be way better than what I've been doing? And I think that that will be awesome. And they also are magnetized, so you can like just either stick them together if you get more than one, or actually just stick it on the refrigerator. And then it has a little pouring spout if you wanted to shake it out that way. Let's see if I can show you this. That's the box that I'm getting products out of right now. Do you see this? You're too big. You're too big for that. Sorry about that. Little side business there. Okay. I'll just pick up around her. The next thing I'm going to talk about are the Halos earrings. These are very pretty gold hoops. A nice size is what I felt like. Not too big, not too little. And I thought it would be a nice thing to have. I like to have earrings then that don't bother me, because I do sometimes have sensitive ears. If I get real cheap earrings, like, you know, I can wear them 4 or 5 hours or something, but then they start kind of like itching. This one, this is going to be negative. But I had the hardest darn time getting it in that I physically stopped trying and brought it out to my husband and asked him to try to help me. And then we had to move to a different area with better lighting. And then he ended up telling me he thinks that my earlobe is too fat for them. I never realized I had a fat earlobe. We did end up getting it in, but it immediately started hurting my ears. So I will be having Nadia try them on, see if she's got skinnier earlobes, or so I don't know what to say about them exactly. I think they're really pretty. I don't know if it's somehow smaller than what it should be, or if my earlobes are literally too fat for them. When I hold it up like this, see, it doesn't look like it's small. My earlobe doesn't look to me like it's too fat. I don't know if there's a trick that I need to find out. I can poke it in the hole and then see, it doesn't automatically went to, you know, so it looks like it's just in a bad spot. So you got to actually physically take and throw your earlobe inside of that spot. But then where this needs to click in is going to pinch my skin of my ear to get it to go in. So for me, these hoops are a fail, big fail with my fat earlobes apparently. And I really do wish that Nadia was here with me right now so that she could try them out. If she ends up coming home before my editing, I'll let you know if it works for her or not. But for right now, I can't wear those. But they are really pretty and a very good size. I don't know what else to say. I almost feel like now this is where the whole video is going to go downhill. Okay. The next product is the Bellapierre Cosmetics Brown Eyed Girl eyeshadow palette. I went ahead and played with it, so it's what I'm wearing today. The colors, I think, are extremely pretty. The colors feel wonderful to the touch. Like, it feels almost creamy, but you can tell that it's powdery. I'll do a little swatch. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So at first when I look at them, I didn't think that the two shimmers would be enough difference, that I would have thought that they should have went a little lighter with one or made one less shimmery or less matte. But when you do put them on, you can see that it is, you know, because this one quite a bit less dark than this one. The glitter one I think is very pretty. It did have fallout, but I didn't try to use it with a glitter primer of any sort, and I probably should have. When you swipe it like this, it comes out very small, but when you go to use it, it only allows just a little bit to come off. So in some ways, I feel like it's more glitter topper-ish, that you really have to build it up to get a strong glitter effect. And the dark brown color, I was really surprised and happy with how much pigment it had and how well it blended and built up. This brown color, I can see wanting to use every time I want to use a brown color. Like, I thought it was that pretty. But this palette in general feels like one that I could almost never use alone. This would be, you know, the only look I could get, or without the glitter, just skipping it. But maybe I'm one of those persons that needs more than just 4 colors, and I wouldn't be very happy with any palette that just had 4 colors, because I did feel like I still needed something a little bit lighter, like maybe for in the inner, or because I like to use a matte in my transition crease, but I usually would want it different than in my outer corner. I don't have the 2 different mattes in here, if that makes sense. I liked the pigment, I liked the payoff, I liked the creamy smoothness, I liked the blendability, I liked this product, except I wish there was more of them. I guess that's what I should say. I will always be using this with another palette. Maybe that's how I should say it. So again, I like it, I'm happy with it, but to me it doesn't feel like a full palette. All right, so that's 2 products now that I've been complaining about, which is sad, but I just, you know, got to tell you how I feel about the thing. Now, if I reach underneath my cat, she didn't want me to. The 3 products then that I received as a gold bear that I did not know about. This one came with every one, including the smallest, the bronze bear size. So it's considered like the bronze bear surprise gift. And it is a crepe myrtle tree that you can plant. I think that this is a cute idea. I like getting seeds and trees. However, I live in an apartment, And I don't think they want me to just go out and plant a tree anywhere. So I have not decided yet what I am going to do with this, whether or not I should wait and see, because we will eventually buy a house, or if I should try to plant it at my mom's house. I probably need to get online and see like how long this will live in this package. Like, you know, can I wait a year before I plant it and those things? So what is that? Product number 3 that I'm not 100% about. I'm not going to say, yes, this is the love of my life in a product. This is a concept that I really think is cool. I just don't know what to do with it. Next is the product that if you were silver or bronze, no, if you were silver and gold, you would get, which is a Ocean Mist roll-on perfume oil. And it has this tiny little cute packaging. This tiny little cute roller ball. And it smells nice. I'm not huge into perfumes at all ever. But this does seem like something that I'll definitely take with me like on vacations or something, because it's teeny tiny, so I can put it in with, you know, the small things that I try to take. And it's super light smelling. Like, I don't know anybody that would say that they didn't like this smell, because it doesn't smell strong enough. I feel like it's definitely something that only I wearing it or somebody standing exactly next to me would enjoy. Nobody, you know, 6 feet away is going to notice that I didn't have it on. So again, for me, somebody who isn't big into perfumes, that's perfect. The last product that I got in this time subscription box is called Happy Wax. It is a honeysuckle yuzuza scent. They are like little wax melts that you would use in a little wax warmer. When I moved, I still have my wax warmers in storage, so I won't be able to tell you if these are good yet. But I've seen other people unbox them, and they said that they were good. I really do feel like other people had a ginger and rhubarb. I could be out of my mind, though, again. And I'm not sure. I think ginger and rhubarb. Yeah, I don't know. Honeysuckle and yuzu. Maybe I was going to say at first that I think ginger and rhubarb sound better. But I do like, actually, honeysuckle. You know, when it's fresh and growing. So maybe I would absolutely love this. And I don't even know what a yuzu is. It looks like a small tomato. I should just open it up and smell it. I thought I would save it since I don't have a wax warmer yet, but I mean, they will save, right? First, they're adorable little bears. They look like little edible gummy bears. Okay, I like the smell, and it's nice because the other two things that I've talked about I thought were very subtle, and this is definitely not subtle. It smells so much like you just walked by a honeysuckle bush, tree, whatever those things are. And every time I do that, you definitely want to inhale and think, oh my gosh, that smells so good. So I don't know what the yuzu smells like, because I can't smell anything other than honeysuckle, which kind of makes me want to not stop smelling this now. I didn't even realize that I would want to smell honeysuckle in my house. Like, if that had been on a list of smells, that usually floral scents are not something that I ever buy, or, you know, candles to burn or plug-ins or air fresheners. But yeah, wow, that smells really good. Okay, I'm glad I opened that. And the last thing is you could do some add-ons at the time that you made your selections, and then they would ship out for free with the order. And last time in the winter box, when I was just the bronze bear and I only chose 3 items, the items that I chose was a hair conditioner, which has been wonderful, and I really have liked it. These little travel size bottles of a facial cleanser, so travel or trial size, and they came with, I think, 5, maybe 6 different ones. So this one was like anti-pollution, I think, but they had like dry skin and oily skin and whatever. And the other thing was a makeup palette that was called Take Me to Tokyo, and it had very bright colors in it, and it's been a lot of fun, and I really liked basically everything about it. And I kind of wished that I had gotten the other Take Me to Tokyo palette, or Take Me to Paris palette that came in it, and I had gotten on many times and thought I'm just going to order that because I love this other palette, but the colors were so bright and vivid with, you know, bright purples and blues and greens and oranges and reds that, like, I was surprised how often I did reach for it and use it, but they aren't normal colors that I would use every day, I wouldn't have thought. And this one had much more calm colors. So I kept thinking, I really want to buy that. And then I'd get on there, and I mean, even at the reduced price, but then there was shipping on it, and I'm cheap. I'm really cheap, and I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, a lot. And I just couldn't justify it in my mind to like make the purchase, even though I knew that I would like it. So when she gave the option to do it with free shipping, I thought that was all the little push I needed. Free shipping sometimes just wins me over, and that it could go free, you know, with this box too seemed really great. So these are the colors. I can do a couple little swatches for you here too. So Liberty, Mint Macaroon, One Way Ticket. Let's do Bubbly Toast. Let's see, do it here. Yeah, it's just the pigment payoff in this palette. I guess I should say the Take Me to Tokyo one, because I haven't really played with this one yet, is just so intense and great that I'm really glad that I got this one also, because that's just going to be fun. I'm happy about that. Okay, so I know this was a very long video. Hopefully I did an okay job in editing of, you know, putting more details about each of the other products that I received. There were, I think, 16 items for you to choose from. You know, as a Gold Box member, you're only able to choose 7 of them, and I know there were at least 2 other ones that I really was considering. One of them was just this play foam clay that it almost looked like Play-Doh, but then you could actually turn it into a bowl that you kept, or a Christmas tree ornament, because whatever it was made out of, then if it sat in air, turned hard and keepable. And I thought that actually sounded fun, but Nadia made fun of me and said that she thought I would get way more use out of whichever other product was last on my list. So, but thank you for joining me. I'm Casey. This was the spring season for Goldie Boxed. I actually really am very happy with all of the products, even though I sounded a little cranky over, I don't know, 2 or 3 of them. I'm going to see if I've got fat earlobes, or if nobody can wear the earrings. Maybe I'll put that in one of my comments. You can check and see, or editing if it's fast enough. And I do have a code to get 10% off, I think, that's Opinions 10, if you are interested in using that. And thanks for joining me. Bye.